What's up, guys? Today I have the Nest Learning Thermostat, the 3rd gen. It's from Google. When you first get it, you're going to take your old thermostat, take it off, turn the breaker off, take the wires off, and then when you open your Nest thermostat, there's going to be an instruction manual, and they're going to tell you where to put these wires. Generally, they're going to be color coded, but on mine, you see the blues going into Y1. So on the manual, it'll tell you what to do. It'll tell you where the wires are supposed to go. There's a bubble level built into the base itself. If you have a rectangle thermostat already, the Nest comes with a base plate, a white base plate that goes right here that you just screw it to, and then this base goes on top of that. But for me, I just had a regular round thermostat, so I did not need that. This is what the back of the Nest looks like. There's pins, a USB port so you can connect it to your computer for updates, but you don't need to connect it to your computer for updates. It uses the Wi-Fi, and it just attaches like that. You click it and it'll bring up a menu, and then you rotate the bezel, and you can go to all the different modes. If you click on mode, you can turn it to heating, cooling, heat and cool, or off. I have it off right now. And then I'll bring you back to this screen. This little leaf is tells you how good you're doing. It'll say that you're doing a good job at, you're being efficient. If you go into settings, you can turn on an eco mode where if you're not home, the minimum it'll get to is 60 and the maximum it'll get to is 85. If it goes beyond that, then it'll turn it on by itself. But the eco mode is to save you money, so you're not running the air or the heat while you're not home. It'll also remind you if you need to change your air filter. Go every 3 months, it'll set a reminder. The display, it turns on right down here is a little sensor, so it knows when you get home, and it'll turn the display on, or if you're in the room walking, it'll turn the display on to whatever you want. I got mine set to a digital clock right now. You can have it set to the weather, whatever you want. Bring this set to auto. Click sound is on when I turn the bezel. You connect it to your app, which you can use to control the temperature, the scheduling. You can control that from the thermostat, but you can also control it from your phone remotely or wherever you want. You can also use your voice commands like OK Google and ask it to turn on, which that is extremely nice. The location, this is where I'm at. Have it set to your Wi-Fi so that the app will work and the software updates will update automatically. You can lock it so that nobody else can get onto it, like your kids or other family members. So yeah, the software, this is what I'm on right now, and you can update it from here also. The other cool thing is with the app, if you have it downloaded and you have your location turned on, it will go into eco mode when everyone in the household has left, or if it doesn't notice that there's any activity and everyone's left, it'll go into eco mode, so you don't have to schedule it yourself all the time. It'll schedule it for you. If you turn it down, when you get home from work, or turn it up when you get home from work, or when you wake up. It'll remember that you keep doing this, and it'll set a schedule in there for you, so it's auto learning. And then when you leave, it turns off, goes to eco mode, and come home, it'll kick on if it's too low and not set to what you want it to be. The whole Nest thermostat feels extremely high quality. It is about $200, so it is on the pricey end, but if you're considering going through a whole smart home, the Google, they have multiple different things and they all connect. So Nest cameras, and there's other temperature sensors that you can set throughout your house, and there's a lot of different stuff. I would highly recommend it. It is definitely saving money because it's not on all the time. So highly recommend getting this. It will save you money in the long run. Thanks for watching.